Good morning, guys. All right, it is a beautiful day outside. Nice and sunny. It's gorgeous out. And I'm in here, in the shop here. As you can see, I've got wreaths lined up, all up at the top, all along the side here. And I found more. So I had given a bunch of my wreaths to the owner of Results in Wellness in Westfield, in Mass. And she sells things for me on consignment. And she sold all those wreaths, and those were like my summer and 4th of July wreaths. So the ones I have left are really, I've got a couple summer ones. I got some down here in the bag, but a lot of fall, Christmas, couple Valentine's Day, and Easter. So I put them up anyway. They're just up high. And I did get some supplies to make some more for summertime. So I am going to do that before we open. Otherwise, I need to get things more organized in here. Eventually, I'd like to do these walls. Right now, obviously, they're just shed walls. But they would need to be insulated and covered. And I don't want to do that right now. Honestly, I just don't. I'm doing so much of this stuff inside the house. I know I should do it now and get it over with before everything goes up, but I don't feel like it. And I may not even have to. So I'm not going to spend the money and all that time doing it if I don't have to. Because we don't know if we're going to be opening through the winter or not. We tried that in Westfield, and it didn't work very well. Like after Christmas, everything died. So I'm probably not even going to bother putting in the effort to insulate it when I don't need to. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and put some music on that you won't hear. You'll hear a different music. and get going on more organization because there's just a lot of stuff everywhere. You guys barely see any of it. I've got some of it. All right, look at all the stuff I've been making, you guys. Look. I gotta get pictures of it and get it on the website. But, all right, I'm gonna get to work. Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope you guys had a good weekend. So I'm out here on this extremely hot day. Yesterday and today was so crazy hot, like 90s, and I hate it. If you've been following long enough, you've heard me complain many times how much I hate the heat. I think I have to put music over this because Matt's up there working on my truck. He's changing the brakes and rotors, and he's got his music going. So we moved these guys down here. So it used to be over here, but because we were going to be taking these down, we needed to clear this. You can hear Bella in the background here. So we moved this over here. Matt actually put pallets around this because we've had a little bit of a development with Will, who is supposed to be helping to build a barn, and his wife is very ill. And she had a stroke, so obviously everything gets put on hold. Totally fine with that. We may just go ahead and do it ourselves. Either way, no one's going to be bothering him at all for the time being. He needs to just focus on his family. So anyway, we moved it from over here where it was to over there, down the side there, and Matt just put some pallets on it for now to weigh it down because the wind here, you can see it right now, the wind kicks a lot. It's windy most days. I don't mind that. But it was picking that thing up and just flinging it back. We had it anchored to the ground, anchored to these concrete discs, and it still wasn't working. So we thought, let's throw some pallets around it, hook those on, and add some heavy weight to it, and it's working great. So it is anchored still, Well, we did anchor it again, I should say, but it does have pallets all the way around it right now. And it's working fine. It gives them the shade they need. You know, that's what we want. They seem pretty happy over here in this area. And behind them, make sure I'm in the right spot here. Behind them right here is basically what I call the tree line. And our property extends out this way and that way. But there is a tree line right there where you can see obviously all these trees are still intact. And that's how far out they went when they were clearing this area. But there's also, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Try to get close up. There is, past the cows there. Where are we? Right here. There is a lot of dead stuff in that line. Meaning branches, tree trunks, you name it, from when they tore this down, they kind of just lined it up along this whole tree line here. So, we've been slowly trying to clear that. We've been actually having fires and burning some of it in the fire pit. Just slowly trying to get rid of it so that we can start to clear this. I mean, it's going to take a lot more than that. We're going to literally have to get... Bella's messing with the chickens. You can see right there. We're going to have to use our mower or ride-on and with the cart and... I don't even know. We're going to have to just pull stuff out of there with chains and things because it's literally along the entire tree line. And we need to clear all that. It's not wood I want to throw away. We want to use it for burning. So whether it's in the house or outside, depending on the type of wood. And then hopefully get the logger out here and start getting this stuff down. I want to be able to use the rest of our property and it's kind of slow going. We've noticed around here it is, people are very anxious to help, to want to help, but not anxious to start in a timely manner. It just takes forever, and I have no patience. None. I want this done. I want to be able to utilize the rest of our property. And yeah, so anyway, that's what's going on right now with these guys. In the meantime, we are still clearing out everything. When we came here, when we first moved in, see all this right here? That's been there the whole time. That's not us. This is wood, obviously, for the wood stove, and we're going to keep that. But we need to stack it better. It's on a pallet. We need to stack it better and then add this stuff that's over here to it. But there's pipes in here and all kinds of metal stuff in here that we got to get rid of. So all of that's going to go into that. That is our pile to the dump, again. And clear all this out. It needs to be weed whacked and all that stuff and just clear it out. I'm trying to get everything looking like really nice, or as nice as it can, this summer. I don't want to wait till next year. I want this done this year. The Amish came and brought us more hay that they built. They got the square bales this time. They brought us like, I don't even know. I think we have the equivalent of like 180 bales of hay right now, which is great. Anyway, all this needs to get cleared out. This right here, this is our septic. This concrete thing right here, right there. I don't know why that board's there. There's no reason for it, so we'll probably end up taking that down. But there's a pipe that comes from the bathroom out to the septic here. That is going to be filled in. So lots of people willing to give away fill here, free fill. So we are going to go ahead and fill this in with some free fill and level this whole thing out. We won't cover the septic, obviously, but we are going to level this whole thing because that is really like, they really gouged it out in there. All right, I think it's time to start getting this clean. This section has been a thorn in my side the whole time. I hate it. Yesterday we went over here and started cleaning up. We made another pile, but it still needs more. It's not good enough for me. It's good enough for others. It's not good enough for me. I want it clean.